You.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Cleveland Browns. The veteran Dustin Hopkins has this one teed up, and we are underway here in Cleveland. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. A big play here for Buffalo. And even 40 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Cook.
Oh, good play.
Going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. James Cook taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends were on the field? Because in today's NFL, we think of the tight end more as a pass catcher. But this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. but he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Watson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Watson now to throw. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Watson. Steps away. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And he's going to pick up the Browns first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1.
Brandon, 4th and 1 on their own side of the 50, and they decide to go for it. As a former defender, I take that personally. I can't believe they let them pick that up. They should have swarmed the line of scrimmage and stuffed that one.
Not surprised, though, because they told us about the supreme confidence they had in the O-line, and they were able to get that yard. Watson on first down. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Watson. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb.
No.
And he'll take this down to the 33. 2nd and 6. Now a give left side for Chubb. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the first down, but he ends up paying for it.
Next thing he gonna fill them bitches.
So they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
On 1st and 10, Watson.
Ooh, that was good. That nigga trying his ass off.
16 to set him up 1st and goal.
And get out of them recent plays.
Catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Now it's Watson, a bootleg.
Oh, I ran past it. I knew what you were doing. And I ran past the ball. Jesus Christ.
That's why you got your star out
But
there.
even then, I'm not tripping because it's like,
Simply saying, we don't care
I can
what
live with
coverage you
that.
put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing.
At least I got the right idea.
Red zone, they go to him, he gets it done.
No, it's not.
Each team's had it,
Not if
each
you use
team
it
has
right.
scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Go, boy.
Down the left sideline. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
That's very good.
Get in for a Bills touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant.
I got all out of my
right
line.
around where he would have been had he gone down.
You ran right down that bitch.
Shy of there at the 24.
Pause.
The Browns drive about to get started. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first.
Now, how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength.
Hey, Micah. You know what you got to do.
Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. The Browns try to get back and set quickly here. Time ticking away. To the air yet again, Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. flushed out right. And Allen will
Hey,
have the
yo.
first down as he's able to slide
Can't
to
hit that
avoid the
nigga like that while I'm
contact at the end.
sliding.
Now the offense going to use
Okay.
the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. From midfield, here's Allen.
P.
All right, rifles one, and that's
He
going
threw
to
that
be
big
intercepted.
clean.
Picked up by Greg Newsom.
Oh,
And he will take
my
this
God.
all the way down to the 38-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen earlier? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
This is the tight end, the Joker. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Chubb is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Njoku. He about to leak out to the right.
On second down, here's Watson.
Hey, oh my God! Somebody put their hands up. What are you doing? Good ball, man. Hell no.
Tie the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Allen. And Diggs has it. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 3rd and 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Yeah.
And he's caught. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They got 29 yards that time. Allen now on first down. That is complete downfield to Knox. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 33 yards that time.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know that's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
The kick by Bass is good.
Wow, I like
the Bills
this
have come
bit.
back to regain the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here's 2nd and 10. Watson.
If you wouldn't have got in the way, it would have been a pick.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half.
Dude, that
not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They got louder.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Credited
Hey,
with a
dude,
1-yard
this is
gain
funny.
there to
You
make it
fail.
2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Allen running the option to the left. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Allen on third. Working the
Okay.
middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 11-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. This
I'm
ball
glad you got it.
is
That
going to
was
be
nice.
incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he couldn't
Get
quite
there,
get
bro.
there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Now they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Murray is in. Touchdown, Bills.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is...
Woo! He gave it up.
He coughs up the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So
Yes,
problems
sir.
compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
They'll start out here with the option left. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. To throw, it's Allen. Buying time to his left. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
They'll try to run it in with Murray.
Oh, yeah,
And a
fast
minuscule
on
gain
that,
of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Cook up the gut. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. They felt like pride, didn't it? He's already trying to get there for a third time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Allen going to try and keep it. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Bills are an
I just had to protect the ball after I threw that first interception.
Game. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Denzel. And the Browns will take over at their 14-yard
put a blemish on my
old.
old.
The Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Good play,
Only
Dawson.
3 there on the screen. It's 2nd down. Now the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Twins.
Now it's Watson. And pass complete to Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Watson. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped in.
Oliver finally showed
This is
up.
certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Now a 2nd and 10. Watson looks to throw again. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10.
Clamps
I'm
over
just thinking
there.
to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Deshaun was bullshit too, though.
Haven't done anything so far in the 2nd half. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down as that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th. To throw is Watson. Right back to Bell, and it's caught once again. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson. Wide open.
God
Receiver
damn.
complete. Touchdown, Browns. David Bell, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Hopkins with the extra point.
A little bit of time,
And the lead is
let's do it.
trimmed down to 10.
Shit. That's it, for real.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Nah. I ain't
And
gonna
that
let
one
you
will
do it.
bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be
I should have never threw that ball. I was thinking that I was leading by more.
To your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he powers his way up past the 30. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good chunk on the ground on the keeper, 17 yards, first down. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But if the assignment gets mixed up, that's the end result.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll give up the gut for Murray. And he will have a Bills first down, and that should be that. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Allen running the option to the left. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It will be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. To throw is Allen. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Allen to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Watson to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Douglas picks it, and the Bills will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Back to throw. Allen.
I gotta get more air out of that.
For the 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, you know, tap in. Oh yeah, hit that notification bell. And most of all, have a good night. Appreciate you tuning in. Peace.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches?